Manchester United will be eyeing their first Europa League victory of the campaign when they face Fenerbahce at the Şükrü Saracoğlu Stadium on Thursday evening. The Reds, who got back to winning ways with a 2-1 triumph over Brentford on Saturday, have drawn each of their opening 2 European outings this season, playing out a 1-1 stalemate with FC Twente and a 3-3 thriller with FC Porto. United will be determined to build on their weekend victory over Brentford, in which they arguably produced their best performance of the season. Ahead of the clash with Jose Mourinho's side, a 20-man squad flew to Turkey on Wednesday afternoon, featuring a crop of youngsters, including Harry Maguire and Habib Ogunay. However, Johnny Evans has become the latest casualty to be added to the injury list. With that said, here is all the very latest on the United injury front ahead of their latest Europa League assignment. United issued an update on Euro on Monday evening, confirming he is now back training on the grass. He has been sidelined since fracturing his metatarsal in the opening game of United's pre-season tour of the United States in July. United anticipated he would be sidelined for around 3 months after undergoing surgery at the start of August. He was walking without crutches as soon as early September and has been working hard in the gym at Carrington. Issuing an update on his recovery on Monday, United said that he will not be rushed and that his competitive debut for the club is not imminent. Maguire missed Saturday's win over Brentford after being forced off in the closing stages of the first half against Aston Villa prior to the international break. He limped off the field, requiring support from members of the United medical team, and was replaced by Matthijs de Ligt. Evans was a surprise omission from Wednesday morning's open training session at Carrington. It was confirmed that he was a doubt, and he was indeed missing from the 20-man squad. The nature and extent of the issue that has ruled him out of the clash with Fenerbahce is currently unknown. After suffering a calf injury a few days before United's Premier League opener against Fulham, the club said they were hopeful Shaw would be available after the first international break of the season in mid-September. However, that proved not to be the case. The left-back, who has not played for United since February, was out on the grass working on an individual training program at Wednesday's training session in front of the media. Ten Hag, speaking earlier this month, said of Shaw, "We hope Luke Shaw can return after the international break quickly. I don't know if it's the first game we're hoping for. Left-back Malacia has been training with the United first team in recent weeks, offering encouragement that his return might not be all that far away. He last played for United on the final day of the 2022-23 Premier League season." In August, Ten Hag said the defender was moving in the right direction, suggesting he could be back at some point in October. He is not that far off, but he is now in a progress situation. At a relatively short notice, he can again return into team training and then into team performance in games. "I think it would be possible to be available again in 2 months. Mainu suffered a muscle injury in the closing stages of United's 0-0 draw with Villa, resulting in him being forced to withdraw from the England squad the following day." Ten Hag, at his pre-Brentford press conference, said he expects the academy graduate to be unavailable for a couple of weeks, meaning he could be back available as soon as the clash with Chelsea at the start of November. Mount, who played just 20 times for United last season because of various injury issues, has missed the last 3 matches after being forced off with a head injury that required stitches against Tottenham Hotspur on September 29th. Ten Hag said on Wednesday, "I think a bit longer to wait for Mount. That's what we expected. I think he will be back soon." Explaining why Jack Fletcher had been included in the squad for Saturday's win over Brentford, Ten Hag revealed Collier was another midfielder who had been added to the injury list. However, he stopped short of offering any detail on the nature or extent of his injury. Hey everyone, welcome back again. If you are new here, please support our channel for subscribe. Here we go for latest Manchester United news. As Manchester United sets off for their Europa League tie against Fenerbahce in Turkey, all eyes are on the tactical battle that awaits. Former United manager Jose Mourinho, now at the helm of Fenerbahce, has spoken highly of his former club and expressed his well wishes for Erik ten Hag during his tenure at Old Trafford. This match is not just another fixture, it's a chance for both managers to showcase their strategies and ambitions on the European stage. In his comments, Mourinho acknowledged the challenges that United has faced recently, but highlighted the potential within the squad. "We are here to win 2 games, not just to get by," he remarked, emphasizing the need for intensity and focus. With the memory of their previous encounters fresh in their minds, Ten Hag and his players know that they must come prepared to compete against a Mourinho-led side, which is often known for its resilience and tactical discipline. However, Ten Hag will face some significant challenges of his own. The squad has been impacted by injuries and suspensions, notably the absence of Bruno Fernandes, who is serving a suspension after receiving a red card against FC Porto. His leadership and creativity will be sorely missed in this crucial match. In addition to Fernandes, veteran defender Johnny Evans has sustained a knock in training and will not make the trip, further depleting United's options. Despite these setbacks, Ten Hag remains optimistic. The manager has opted to travel with just 3 midfielders: Casemiro, Christian Eriksen, and BTI. This choice reflects his confidence in their ability to control the game and provide the necessary support for the forwards. The midfield trio will need to step up significantly to compensate for the missing Fernandes, dictating play and creating opportunities for their attacking players. As the team prepares for this important clash, the atmosphere is charged with anticipation. Players understand the significance of performing well, not only for their standing in the Europa League, but also to regain momentum in a season that has had its ups and downs. Each player is keen to prove their worth, especially against a familiar face in Mourinho, who has a knack for orchestrating tactical masterclasses. The upcoming match is set to be a thrilling contest, filled with passion and intensity. United fans will be hoping for a strong performance that showcases the team's resilience and determination. As they step onto the pitch at Fenerbahce, the squad will carry the hopes of supporters who are eager to see their team rise to the occasion and challenge for European glory once again. With Mourinho's side looking to make a statement against a club he once managed, the stakes are high. Manchester United must rise to the challenge, demonstrating their ability to adapt and overcome adversity in a critical juncture of the season. As the squad embarks on this journey, the determination to succeed burns bright, and they aim to leave Turkey with a crucial victory. Hey there! Welcome back again. Manchester United signed Sekou Koné during the summer transfer window, and the 18-year-old Mali youth international was involved in first-team training on Tuesday at Carrington transfer deadline day. Signing Sekou Koné was seen in Manchester United first-team training ahead of the club's trip to take on Fenerbahce. The Red Devils are taking a patient approach with the 18-year-old, who they signed from Guidars FC, for a fee in the region of £1 million, beating competition from Ajax and other clubs around Europe. The central midfielder has spent time training with United's under-21s, but is not considered as an academy player. Koné has yet to make an appearance for the club at any level since his arrival, and the club are keen to patiently manage his acclimatization. It is said the Mali youth international will play for United's second string before the end of this season, but it seems he is receiving some time under Erik ten Hag's watchful eye. The youngster worked with the club's first team on Tuesday and was pictured alongside fellow summer signing Joshua Zirkzee. Koné is a central midfielder who has seen his ball-winning skill and stamina praised and can be used in a defensive role. It is said he also holds attacking qualities and has been likened to former Barcelona and Manchester City midfielder Yaya Toure. United confirmed the signing of Koné on August 30th, ahead of the transfer window closing. A deal was said to be done for in the region of £1 million. The club acted on their interest after scouting the Under-17 World Cup in 2023, where Koné's Mali side finished third. It is reported after this tournament, The teenager was identified as a player of significant interest. Koné was signed from Malian side Gaidars, who are based in Bamako. The youth star was a graduate of JMG Academy, a training company established by French international Jean-Marc Guillou. The former player has 9 academies, including setups in Ivory Coast, Egypt, Thailand, and Vietnam. Given United's patience thus far, it is probably unlikely Koné will be involved against former United boss Jose Mourinho's Fenerbahce side. The defensive midfielder is instead expected to play for the club's youth team before the end of the year as he adjusts to life in England. Erik ten Hag does have a number of absentees in his midfield, however. Bruno Fernandes is suspended for the Europa League match, while Kobbie Mainoo, Mason Mount, Toby Collier, and Dan Gore were all unavailable against Brentford. A close eye will be kept on Wednesday's open training sessions in a bid to discover the Portuguese star's replacement. Despite injury worries, Ten Hag is looking forward to taking on Mourinho and would like to meet up with the ex-Premier League manager. Probably, yeah, but it's like a big game for both of us, he said. I really enjoy to face him, to play against him. He always has good teams, and he is a winner. He has won so many trophies, and I think is an example for many managers. So I really enjoy to play against him. As we proceed, don't forget to subscribe to this channel.